Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this video. Time to dive into the book.
Hello, this is Jessica with onastackofbooks, and today's video is my weekly reading wrap-up. And I will start with what I finished, which was Lonesome Dove. I cried several times for different reasons at different parts, but I loved it. It was amazing. It's a 5-star for me. The ending surprised me. Even though I saw the movie way back when, I didn't remember the ending. So, I was going to read Streets of Laredo anyway, but now I feel like I have to, because of how it ended. So, it was great. It was wonderful. Fantastic. Okay. Then I started reading The Museum of Extraordinary Things because this Friday we meet in person for book club. So I needed to read this book. I'm about this far in, page 242, and I feel like we're finally getting to like the interesting parts, or like this book has dragged for me. This book has dragged a lot. And if it was not our book club book, I probably would DNF it. It's not as interesting, and I thought the whole premise and everything, I thought it was going to be very odd and weird and interesting and maybe creepy and maybe the seedy underbelly sort of this Coney Island freak show. But we have like the main characters, Coralie, and then this other guy, Eddie Cohen. And we just get gobs and gobs of detail and backstory and their thoughts, and then their thoughts reiterated. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm like, get on with it. I get where, okay, I figured out where they are mentally. I want things to progress. So I'm going to push through because we are meeting and we're going to discuss it. I've never read anything by Alice Hoffman. If this is her writing style, to just have, large amounts of detail and backstory, this isn't my favorite right now by any means. So, I'll keep going, but yeah, I don't want to that's it. Then, my daughter and we finished Scare Me. This is the second in this little 3-trio, book series. They're not a series because they're not connected, but, this one was good. This was about haunted mannequins and, in a haunted house. And the thing that all 3 books have it's like a trio friend group, and they're all doing something together. And, so, it's this 3 friends. They're competing for a haunted house. The mannequins are haunted. And so the story was good, but the ending, the very last page, surprised both my daughter and I. And it was really creepy and unexpected. And I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. And so that was very good. Ended on a really good note. So now we are reading the 3rd one, which is Bury Me. And this is about creepy dolls, which I think we can all agree are creepy. So a doll being buried. It's set in a town where, nothing ever happens. It's sort of, nobody locks their doors, all of that kind of stuff. So we just started it last night. So we'll read this one and see. But so far she's really liked these books. And I'm listening to this book. So I have just been listening to it at different times. This is not the Audio Miles book, so I don't have to be walking, so I could be doing anything, which is nice. And I think that has allowed me to just kind of keep going, even though this is still not what I expected. I'm 38% complete. And I feel like we get a lot of backstory on the killers. We got a lot of backstory on the Clutter family, the individuals, and that was good. But I guess because we're getting so much of their story, some of it they will say, you know, this is a theory that the police had, and they're still, you know, they're trying to figure it out. But I just feel like it's in such a story format that I'm like, is this theory or is it fact? Do they know that this is what happened? Like, do they know this about them? But because it's an audiobook, I feel like I can just kind of go along for the ride. Because I can be doing other things, but I just expected to be very riveted. It's a true crime story. I expected it to be, you know, what happened to this poor family and how is it connected? And I don't feel a connection yet between, and there may not be, I don't know, but like, I don't feel like for such a targeted family, or such a targeted attack on this family, I think they're always trying to figure out, do they know each other? What is it? Were they going after the husband? Were they going after the wife? Was it the kids? Like, what happened? So it's okay. It's okay. And then for Ride the Spiral, I am 66% complete. And so far, this is the one that's been the most exciting to me. So I'm going to I have to finish the museum one for book club, but, I think I'm going to finish Ride the Spiral pretty quickly, pretty soon, because I want to know what happens. It's very interesting, and it's very, I don't want to give anything away because I know a lot of people are reading it right now. In some ways, as I'm reading, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I see where this is going. But then something happens and I think, well, maybe not. Like, I'm not really sure. But I really like it's a very subtle, creepy undertone. So I feel like there's still a sinister layer that we haven't been completely shown yet. But I'm really enjoying it. So, I will be finishing that soon. And so it's been a good reading week. You know, I would say the Museum of Extraordinary Things, that's been sort of a letdown. In Cold Blood, I may have put that up a little bit on a pedestal thinking that it was going to be this great thing. And so I'm just kind of like, eh. But of course, I'm only 38% in. So I should also keep that in mind that there's still a long way to go. So, but that is my reading for this week. And, so that is June on the Range is complete. That also, Lonesome Dove is also my 50 before 50. In Cold Blood is 50 before 50. And I think that is it for reading events and reading challenges and things like that. I did finish last week my Memoirs of a Geisha. That was for Audio Miles. So I'm doing good. So thank you for watching. And until next time, I'll be reading.